Hello there, I'm Trevor Phillips, and I'm here to talk about Woody Allen. For over 40 years, Woody Allen has been a top-tier director, writer, producer, and actor, from raunchy comedies such as A Midsummer Night's sex comedy, to heartbreaking but touching romances, such as Annie Hall, to magnetic dramas like Crimes and Misdemeanors, and everything in between. Woody Allen has done them all. Woody Allen was born in New York City on December 1st, 1935. Born as Alan Stewart Koenigsberg, Allen grew up in Brooklyn. Woody Allen has always had a love of film since he was a child. Woody would go to the movies with friends and family alike. At age 17, he began writing jokes for a paper under the name Woody Allen. By the age of 20, Woody Allen was selling jokes to New York tabloids and had married his childhood sweetheart, Harlene Rosen. By the age of 23, he was writing jokes for the likes of Sid Caesar. Eventually, at the urging of his managers, Jack Rollins and Charles Jaffe, Allen started performing his own material in clubs. Allen had always been a great writer, so everyone figured it would be natural for him to make the jump to performing his material.
And I saw on the wall once a nude by Rubens, but a real succulent nude. A naked huntress stabbing to death a warthog. And I got very emotional.
Allen stumbled across a treasure trove of jokes when he divorced his wife in 1962. After an uncomfortable and unsettling marriage. Throughout his life, Woody Allen would become an expert on the absurdities of love and marriage as displayed in his movies and in his private and public life with Mia Farrow. Woody Allen's first real cinematic work was as a screenplay writer for the 1965 film What's New, Pussycat?, a hip film for young audiences. However, the process of making the film sickened Woody Allen. He told studios he would only work for them if he could direct, and was able to direct his next film, a cult classic called What's Up, Tiger Lily. Eventually, Woody Allen began to construct a style from his inspirations of Bob Hope and Groucho Marx. Woody Allen's eclectic and intellectual style would also bring an overtone of the themes of love, death, and life, with a neurotic and absurd tone in his comedies and a saddening but bitter tone in his dramas.
It was said by Freud, it was said by Eugene O'Neill, one must have one's delusions to live. If you look at life too honestly and clearly, life does become unbearable.
Despite growing up Jewish in the 1930s and 40s, it appears Woody Allen hasn't had many problems with anti-Semitism. He did use his Jewish upbringing as an influence, though, but many of Allen's problems come from a common source for many of the problems of the rich and famous: his love life. Woody Allen has been divorced several times, the most notable being the breakup of him and Mia Farrow. To this day, Farrow and Allen haven't been on speaking terms. The main problem in the relationship stems from the fact that Allen had an affair with his adopted daughter. Allen drew even more controversy by marrying the adopted daughter. Throughout Woody Allen's decade-spanning career, he's always had a very distinct voice and staying power.
All right, men, let us sing the song of the rebels. Rebels are we, born to be free, just like the fish in the sea.
From his earlier, funnier movies, as said in Stardust Memories, to his serious black and white films such as Broadway Danny Rose, Woody Allen has always given his films a distinct philosophical touch that manifests itself in his writing and his look and feel. Lesser directors come and go. Michael Bay's and Joel Schumacher's have their time in the sun, but Woody Allen's been around for several decades, and he still continues to dazzle and amaze countless generations of moviegoers and cinema buffs alike. As for his relationship with his adopted daughter, Soon-Yi Pervin, the marriage still appears to be going strong, and they both seem to be happy. And in the end, that's all that matters. Woody Allen has always done what he wanted to do with his movies, and not what critics or big studios wanted. From Bananas to Midnight in Paris, Allen has never compromised his artistic integrity. Woody Allen continues making films. He recently made To Rome with Love and completed work on Blue Jasmine, a film about the wife of a Bernie Madoff-like banker who falls on hard times and moves to San Francisco. The film has gotten good reviews from critics and looks like a new breath of life into the Woody Allen formula, as some have claimed his formula has gotten old. Allen has always had some form of an awkward, nervous, and slightly neurotic person as a mainstay in his films, but Blue Jasmine appears to depart from that mainstay. While Allen has many great successes under his belt, the quintessential must-see Woody Allen movie has to be Annie Hall, a masterpiece about a neurotic comedian recounting his love affair with a quirky, like-minded woman played by Diane Keaton. The movie is hailed by many cinema scholars as one of Allen's greatest masterpieces and marks his incursion into the dramatic as he goes from purely comedic to a more eclectic style. Woody Allen still continues to make movies and will probably continue to until God knows when. That's all the time I have. Thanks for watching. I'm Trapper Phillips. Goodbye.